Hey guys, welcome to the Tom Reefer studio. Here's the 20-gallon mixed reef cube. Look at this guy. So what you can notice here is the amount of heads that have grown. Up top, this is the focus today, the 5-gallon Nano LPS dominated. A little tiny overflow box here. In the back, we have the 6-gallon tall. The hammer has been a little slower to grow. And over here, we have the 10-gallon peninsula. And today, it's all gonna be about this bad boy up here. All right, we got a really good one today, guys. I remembered to put the video light on. Finally, I remembered that. 9-month update on the 5-gallon Nano. Remember, which was a 3.5-gallon Pico. So technically, what's in it is 9 months old. So what I'm going to show you today is the successes and failures of this tank. There's really not any major failures. It's just that you know I'm a perfectionist. Turn this fan off, it's blowing a little too hot. Great, I got everything going on here. Hold on, it's Sylvia. Now I lost my train of thought. All right, so today I'm gonna show you the successes and not failures. There's some things in there that I wish I didn't have. So let's take a look at the tank. I'll explain a little bit as we go along. All right, so it's been a long time since I've done an update on the 5-gallon. The 5-gallon used to be the 3.5-gallon Pico. Come on up here and I'll show you what it looks like straight down into the tank. All right, this is looking down at the tank. What you can see here, and I'll show you from down below, is that in the existing 3.5-gallon, I put a little Passalapora in there for a time, a little fragment that I took out of my 20. What happened is it reproduced inside the 3.5 gallon on the rocks, so you can see it on the rocks now. And I also have the little tiny overflow box here, and I have the ATO sensor. All this is working well. All I have in the overflow is a little filter floss, and I have a less dense sponge underneath to hold the floss in place. And that seems to be working really well at collecting the detritus as it goes over the overflow. What I found in this tank, as opposed to the 3.5 gallon, is I've changed more water in this on a regular basis. I'm doing 50% water changes on this weekly, and I've noticed the Duncan and the Colostria are really doing well. They look healthy and they're growing more heads. They're growing more rapidly than when they were in the 3.5 gallon Pico. All right, so let's take a closer look at what's going on in the tank from the side. So what you can notice here is the amount of heads that have grown really over the last 2 months. Since I made this switch from the 3.5 gallon to the 5 gallon, 2 or 3 heads on the Duncan coral are now 7 or 8 and 2 sections there. So that's really exploded with growth. All right, so new viewers, this is the Tom Reefer t-shirt. Hasn't been offered for merch yet, but maybe soon. 10 gallon is looking really good now. It's made a definite comeback. We'll have to do an update on that maybe next week. The Colostria also has really grown. This, when I first got it, only had 2 heads on it, and now I believe it has 6, and in the back there's another one coming off the 6th, so this is really growing. isn't as quick as a grower as the other two, but it looks really healthy. The hammer has been a little slower to grow. However, in my experience, they're a little bit more of a slow grower anyway, but the color is nice and it is growing. Today, guys. No, this is all I'm saying is this is great lighting right now. The hair algae in there, guys, is a little bit problematic. It's only on that rock, that one particular rock, and I've told you guys in the past that phosphate, detritus, it can collect inside the pores on the rock. Certain live rock is more conducive to hair algae than others. If you have a lot of coralline on a particular rock that's not so porous, that's covered in coralline, you'll get less hair algae growth on that than a rock that's more porous and has lots of little places for detritus and things to settle. Royal Grama likes to dump sand on this on the left side, and I noticed once he started doing that, it started to grow hair algae. So all I'm adding up there is kalkwasser in my ATO and 50% water change. These zoas are pretty healthy. They're just growing kind of slow. Up crew in there, 2 hermits I think and 1 snail. About this tank is because of the frequent and quantity of water change. I'm not getting a lot of algae on the glass. I can go almost a whole week without cleaning the glass off or really even noticing it. It's really nice to only have 1 fish in a 5-gallon. Unless you have 2 fish that really get along, having 1 really eliminates any problems of unhealthy fish because there's no fight, there's no competition for food. The Royal Grama has really nice colors and it's really doing well in there. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys is placement. You know, I didn't overcrowd this tank. If you'll notice, it's kind of simple. It's only got 4 coral in there, but in time they will grow and they will fill in. So that was my plan, was to just put a few in there, and even if it takes years, to let them grow and fill in. That way I don't have to make a lot of changes to the tank, and we'll see what happens with that. It'll be nice to follow. All right, guys, that should do it for this one. Nice update on the 5-gallon. Have a great rest of the afternoon, and I'll see you on Wednesday or Thursday, most likely Thursday. Take care now.